Hello Year 4, it's Miss Martin here, and we're going to do our times tables for today. Okay, today on our times tables, we're going to be doing it on the counting stick, but we're going to be doing it a little bit different because it's going to be looking a little bit different on our number line today. Okay, so who can remember? Shout out your screen. What times table are we doing? Yes, it is our 8 times table. Okay, so remember, we're doing our 8 times table today. Okay, thinking. What will go here on my number line? Shout out your screen for me. 1 times 8 is what? 1 times 8 is 8. Brilliant. 1 times 8 is 8. So I'm going to put that on the start of my number line. And this is where I see and say you'll see there's a little bit different because you're not going to have the answer here. Today, what you're going to do is you're going to have the calculation. Okay, so we've got 1 times 8 is 8. Okay. What will go right at the end of my number line? Think, there are 10 bits, 10 bits. So what will go at the end of my number line? Shout out your screen for me. Yes, it will be 10 times 8, which is 80. 10 times 8 is 80. So I'm going to put that there. Right, thinking, what will come exactly in the middle of my number line? Got right at the start, 1 times 8 is 8. The end, 10 times 8 is 80. What will come in the middle of my number line? Shout it out for me. Yes, it'll be 40. And how many 8s is 40? How many 8s is 40? Yes, 5 times 8. Okay, so I'm going to have in the middle of my number line, 5 times 8 is 40. Okay, so I've got 1 times 8 is 8. 5 times 8 is 40. 10 times 8 is 80. Brilliant. Right. Going back over to here, 1 times 8. Shout out your screen what 1 times 8 is. Yes, it is 8, remember. 1 times 8 is 8. What is double 8? What's double 8? Shout out your screen. Yes, it is 16, okay. How many 8s is 16? How many 8s is 16? Shout it out. Yep, 2 times 8 is 16. So I have 2 times 8 is 16. Okay, so I've got 1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Now, what is double 16? Think I've got 16? Have a little think. Double it. So 16 adds 16. Double 16 would be, shout it out for me. Yes, it'll be 32. Well done. Okay, it will be 32. How many 8s is 32? Have a little think. How many 8s is 32? Shout it out for me. Yes, it is 4. 4 times 8 is 32. So I'm going to put that on here. So we've got 4 times 8 is 32. What is double 32? What's double 32? Think 32, add on another 32. It will be, shout it out, 64. Brilliant. How many 8s is 64? I just almost did the rhyme then. How many 8s is 64? There is a little rhyme that goes, I ate and I ate till I was sick on the floor. So we got 8 8s is 64. Okay, 8 times 8 is 64. So I'm going to put it on my number line, roughly there. Right, brilliant. Starting to fill up a little bit. Okay, shout out your screen. What's the answer that will go here? Shout out what's the answer that will go here. It'll be 3 times 8, which is brilliant. 3 times 8 is 24. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 times 8 on my number line. So I've got 1 times 8 is 8, 2 times 8 is 16, 3 times 8 is 24, 4 times 8 is 32, 5 times 8 is, oh, I was about to say 60, what am I saying? 5 times 8 is 40. What's going to come next? What's going to come next? I don't want you to shout out what the number is. I want you to shout out the calculation. So we've got 5 times 8, which is 40. What's going to come here? Brilliant, it'll be 6 times 8. And what is the answer to 6 times 8 is? Well done, it is 48. So I've got 6 times 8 is 48. Right, shout out the answer for the number that will go here. Brilliant, it'll be 56. And how many 8s is 56? 7, well done. It's my favourite one. 7 times 8 is 56. 56, because if you do 56 equals 7 times 8, it goes 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 times 8 is 56. Oh, I've got nearly all of them on my number line except for one that will need to go here. So 8 times 8 is 64. As on 8, what's going to go here? Shout it out for me. Brilliant, it's 72. Okay, how many 8s is 72? Well done, it is 9 times 8 is 72. So I'm just going to put that on my number line here. Oh, got my number line completely full. Right, here I've got 10 times 8, which is 80. What would come next? What will come next? Brilliant, it'll be 11 times 8. And what is 11 times 8? Shout it out for me. Brilliant, it'll be 88. And then after 11 times 8, I would have 12 times 8. Well done. And 12 times 8, have a think. What is 12 times 8? Would be 96. Okay, 96. Fortunately, I just can't fit them all on my number line, but we still go over what those two are. Okay, what about here? I've left this part blank on my number line. I don't have a card for it, but what would go here? And it would be 0, okay? How many 8s is 0? 8 times what is 0? Shout it out for me. And it will be 8 times 0 is 0. 0 times 8 is 0. 8 times 0 is 0. Anything times 0 is 0. Okay? Right. We're going to count up and down the number line where we're going to say the calculation and the answer as well. Okay, so we might be saying it a little bit slower today, and we're not going faster than my finger, remember? Okay, I will do it with you to start with so that you understand how we're going to be doing it. Okay, so we've got 1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 3 times 8 is 24. 4 times 8 is 32. 5 times 8 is 40. 6 times 8 is 48. 7 times 8 is 56. 8 times 8 is 64. 9 times 8 is 72. 10 times 8 is 80. Well done. What will come after 80? Let's just go over it. 88. And what will come after that? 96. Well done. Okay, we're going to count back down again, saying the calculation and the answer again. Okay, 10 times 8 is 80. 9 times 8 is 72. 8 times 8 is 64. 7 times 8 is 56. 6 times 8 is 48. 5 times 8 is 40. 4 times 8 is 32. 3 times 8 is 24. 2 times 8 is 16. 1 times 8 is 8. And shout out what will go here? 0 times 8, which is 0. Well done. Okay, right. We're going to count up and down again, but this time I'm not going to be saying the answers with you. I'll read the calculation, but you've got to shout out the answers, okay? So, starting again. 1 times 8 is 2 times 8 is 3 times 8 is 4 times 8 is 5 times 8 is 6 times 8 is 7 times 8 is 8 times 8 is 9 times 8 is 10 times 8 is. Well done. Okay, we're going to be going, remember we're doing it really, really slowly, and well done, okay, for shouting out your answers. It's testing my knowledge as well because I'm thinking them through in my head. Right, we're going to count back down doing exactly the same that we just did. Okay, so we got 10 times 8 is 9 times 8 is 8 times 8 is 7 times 8 is 6 times 8 is 5 times 8 is 4 times 8 is 3 times 8 is 2 times 8 is 1 times 8 is. Well done. Really, really good. Okay, that's where we're going to finish our times tables for today. Well done all of you, and I'll see you for our next times table video. Bye Year 4.